Hi, and welcome to today's session of In Brandon. Today we're going to be talking with folks from the Art Gallery of Southwestern Manitoba. And with me today we have the Gallery Service Coordinator, Kate Hill, and the Curator, Natalia Lebendskaya.
It's very
yes.
pretty close.
Lebendskaya, there we go. Okay, so we're going to be talking about your winter classes that you guys have coming up this year. Who can participate in these in the classes?
Honestly, one of the things that we advertise is ages from 6 to 106. So really
we'll
anyone.
take them if they're 107.
107, yes.
Yeah.
A strong 107. So really anyone. We advertise for classes for children, which start at age 6, as well as teens, which we consider kind of our youth program, which I believe is 10 to 15.
Yeah.
And then of course adults, which is 18 and up. So, and you know, we try to cater to each age group, try to offer something fun and exciting for everyone, and not only age groups, but
also skill levels. Skill levels. Depending on people's goals as to why they would like to take an art class. It can be anything from wanting to try out a new hobby or just unwind after work, or for kids it's actually been proven to foster creative problem solving. So kids who take art classes excel in many other subjects except sort of other than art as well as art. So it's a way to introduce kids to disciplines, a variety of disciplines.
So it's not necessarily for anybody who wants to become like a professional artist.
Exactly, but they could. And what's exciting is that a lot of professional artists in Brandon have actually gone through our classes.
Neat.
Yeah, it's wonderful to see your dentist or your doctor in your class with you. And one of the really wonderful things that we've seen lately, we've seen a surge in people taking art classes for relaxation or stress relief. There's a reason why those coloring books are so popular right now, because actually engaging your hands, your body, your mind in art is a great stress relief in a creative way as well.
And also a lovely way to spend this winter.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, any experience necessary? Do you have to have a certain level before you can take the classes?
Absolutely not. We have classes for all kinds of levels, from beginner to advanced. So if someone is very well versed in painting, for example, they can take a more advanced level painting class, or if they have never painted before, that's totally all right. Our instructors are extremely capable of working with people who are really just starting out. And a lot of classes also have very mixed levels of experience, which is very exciting. I had a pleasure of teaching a painting class last semester with local artist Chris Reed, and we had people in the class who had never taken a painting class before, and people who had also received a certain level of university education in painting. And having those different levels in the class really contributed to the dynamic of the overall experience for everyone. So it's really exciting for...
And we keep our classes small. So, when an instructor comes in, if you do have someone who's on a little bit of the lower end of experience, that's okay, because you're going to have only 9 to 10 other people to occupy the time of the instructor. So there's a lot of sharing, a lot of community in these classes, which is, it's fun. It's a lot of fun, actually. And then the other really wonderful thing is that every semester we make sure that we have at least one introductory course for something. I think we always have introductory to throwing, the ceramics wheel. That is by far our most popular class for adults. But also, some semesters we may not do an introduction to painting, but rather offer an intermediate painting class. That's just to allow people who have taken classes with us to kind of develop their skills. So we try to mix it up every semester.
So we mentioned a couple of types, the ceramics and the hand paint. What other courses do you guys offer?
This semester is very exciting. We've had for a long time people asking about working with fiber. So this semester, Kevin Conlon, who is our facilities manager, he also runs the adult classes. He managed to get Carrie Lynn Reeves to come in and teach a fiber techniques class, which you'll learn macrame and different kinds of weaving experience. And then we have some great kids classes coming up, which are pretty exciting. As always, we have our after-school snack and art, and of course our art classes for youth. But the Art Saturdays for kids are kind of the place where Chris Cooper, our arts educator, gets to have a lot of fun and create new classes. So they're going to be making piggy banks. They're going to be making snowflakes that are kind of stained glass that get to hang in the window. Lots of really fun, creative things for everyone.
And I'm thinking, obviously we have classes in ceramics, both in throwing and hand building. We have painting, drawing.
Painting and drawing. Drawing this semester, we actually have Introduction to Drawing with Kurt Schultz.
Oh, yeah.
Those of you who may not know him, or if you're not sure, he's kind of a legend around here, but worked for DC Comics. Of course, is just an incredible artist on his own, so he's going to be teaching folks how to start out like he did at the art gallery.
Yep. So. And he himself had taken classes at the art gallery since, I think he was a teenager.
He was a teenager. Yeah, I think 17 or 19, he said. Yeah.
Right, so getting some big names coming in.
Yeah, and do we have printmaking this semester?
We do, with Anthony Woodward. It's called Modes of Print. I took a class with him last semester. He is so much fun to work with. So Modes of Print, that's actually printmaking, and a lot of times people get that confused with, oh, is that the same thing as photography? It's completely different. It's actually where you create an image on a block, a piece of linoleum or wood, you carve it, and then you use ink and you run it through our wheel press. So it's creating your own image from the beginning. I usually say, if you're not sure about printmaking, check out Picasso, check out Andy Warhol. Those are your printmakers. Those are references for you. So some fun stuff. We have great facilities.
And our print studio is really exciting and well, it's
beautiful place.
Yeah, so another thing that people sometimes don't realize is if you're taking a class, you can also access the studio during our opening hours to try out the things that you're learning in class, do some homework, but also to experiment on your own time. So with printmaking especially, those are facilities that most people don't have at home.
Right.
And we're really happy to offer them.
Yeah. We kind of give the folks who sign up for our classes free access to the studio spaces anytime we're open and something's not happening in there. So you may pay for a class that's at a set time, but if you need to come in and work on something, as long as we're open, come on in.
Nice. So how do you register for these classes?
Like, give us a call. Go to our website. It's www.agsm.ca.
Yep. And under the education tab, you can find the full class schedule, and that includes times, fees for members and non-members, as well as a lot of class descriptions. So people would be able to check those out, or if you prefer paper, you can swing by the art gallery and we have a handy brochure that you can take away with you. And you can even register right there with our front desk.
You can a lot of people, bulk of people register over the phone, but I always like to say we're an art gallery, so come on in, register with us, and then maybe go through the gallery. So that's what we're there for.
And what is your phone number?
It is 204-727-1036.
Great. So we talked about your classes and everything, but you can also become a member of the art gallery. So let's know a little bit about the membership.
Yeah, many people who take classes also take out memberships and become members of the art gallery. And of course, one of the most immediate benefits of membership is discounts on classes. So if you're thinking that you might want to take multiple classes in a year, sometimes the difference in price between the member and the non-member is actually equivalent to the cost of membership. So you're immediately saving. But it also has a lot of other benefits, such as receiving our promotion for our exhibitions, our mail-outs, our exhibition calendars. You receive the aforementioned brochure in the mail, so you don't even have to trek to the art gallery to get it. You'd get it in your mailbox, and it's nice to get things in the mail that are not bills. But also, members are eligible to vote at our AGMs.
two really lovely perks of the membership is actually you get a 10% discount in our gift shop, and also you get free admission to the Winnipeg Art Gallery.
Yeah,
we have a reciprocal relationship with them, so you can get into their permanent main collection for free.
Or get membership rates on their special shows. So, for example, when they had Olympus, it meant that for a $10 admission and skip of the line, you could receive the same benefits as you were to be a member of the WAG. So that's also exciting. And we have those reciprocal agreements with a number of small galleries as well throughout the province. So I think Pembina Hills Art Gallery as well, you get discounts in their gift shop. And
Great. So for those who don't know, where are you located?
We're at 710 Rosser Avenue. We're actually in the town center just above the library. So one of the easiest ways to get to us is either go through the main town center lobby area, and after you pass the library, you turn left, go up the elevator, or park in the parquet that you can access off of Princess.
Excellent. Well, Kate and Natalia, thank you very much for coming in, and hopefully people will come out and check out the art gallery.
Wonderful.
yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.